worst thing on that time at exactly that time.
Nope, I only heard you say I said the worst thing possible.
And now they'll never know.
But
All right, that's enough. Let's get started.
yeah, I hear you. I hear me.
I forgot I was gonna. There was something else I was going to tell Cole about that I wanted to get his thoughts on because it may or may not happen by Everfree, but I guess we'll get to that for the show proper here.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, okay, everybody, let's go ahead and start this in 3, 2, 1.
What? No, of course not. I mean, that's just silly. Talk about a crazy idea. Really, it's completely ridiculous. How could any pony think that I'm trying to replace you, Twilight? By the way, may I try on your crown? For research purposes, clearly. It's not like I'm trying to supplant you as ruler of Equestria or anything like that. I mean, I am a unicorn who's just as powerful as you and therefore could conceivably be called the element of magic since you're a princess now and clearly can't be the head of the elements of harmony as well as running a country, but yeah. Move over, bitch.
Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the Brony Show, episode 487. We're going to go ahead and rapid fire off of these, so now I'm going to immediately stop the recording and do this again. We're going to do this 20 times because I refuse to lose 500 to some show that popped up out of nowhere. Nowhere, you hear me? MBS! Anyway, we're going to go ahead and talk about ponies today because that's what we do every single week. And I am your host, as always, here to bring you the ponies for this week. I am Circuit Main. And we are also joined by a wonderful group of panelists who probably aren't scurrying to the four corners to save themselves. We have Deathlight Productions.
Hey.
DM21.
He's currently muted.
Or he's the only one who ran. He's the only one of you guys who ran for okay. Tex Stallion.
Always tired.
Toakoi.
You think after the years that you've dealt me that I would run? Bold of you to assume.
And, of course, from the Otaku Ascended, the Vampire Slaying Suki.
Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah. And, of course, we're here to bring you the Brony community for this weekend. Wow, it's been an interesting week. Mostly, we had the release of Disney's second attempt at doing Roger Rabbit.
Well, actually, given what I've heard, it's basically Roger Rabbit 2.
It isn't. It really is not. It's Bonkers live action, which is kind of ironic because you can actually see Bonkers in theirs. But we'll leave that one alone. But we'll get into that here in a moment. But yeah, we have that. Later on this week, we got both the new Netflix special for the My Little Pony Generation 5, showing off the basically the 3D assets that they're going to be using, which is about the same as the movie, just not as highly detailed. And I'm trying desperately to remember it. What was it? Make Your Mark?
Make your mark.
Yeah, I think so.
Make Your Mark, Tell Your Tale. Oh, duh. TTMM. You know, I'll give him credit for at least having an alliteration with the naming. But yeah, we have the special coming out. We also have the new game that is the first actually officially released game that isn't a freemium. Let's face it, the My Little Pony game on mobile devices was a freemium game. It's not even a game, really.
And it took advantage
Actually,
of every whale it could score.
As what
Yeah,
does every
yeah.
freemium game does. But yeah, no, Maritime Bay Adventure is going to be coming out later this week, and I'm excited to give that a play on my PS5, which I will also be streaming through the combination of using the virtual PlayStation viewer on a PC and doing a video capture of that, because I'm too lazy to unhook my computer, rehook it up to a PS5, make sure the Elgato is working. Yeah, it's just a whole thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and blow up the planet.
So you're gonna record it or you're gonna stream it?
Yes.
Both.
I'm going to stream
Okay.
and record. I will upload the recordings, of course. I am going to try to shoot for 100% platinum trophy completion. And I'm also going to start working on speedrunning that.
What time are you starting at?
Probably.
That's to be determined.
It's a little to be determined because I think it releases on Friday. I have to pick up the game.
No, isn't the 25th a Wednesday?
No, it's a Thursday.
No,
Today's 20. No, it is a Wednesday.
Dear God. So, okay, so should I just go ahead and slap my name on your face now, or am I going to be able to answer the questions being directed at me?
I've been doing this for years. You already know the answer. To the corner I go.
Well, at least he knows. Now, while Toa's in his corner, I thought the release date was on Friday. If it is on Wednesday, I'll probably pick it up. Well, I'll probably be doing the same as I was going to plan on do on Friday and pick it up after work. After which point, I will, have dinner and then probably set up a broadcasting time shortly afterwards and start streaming it. Probably pretty similar to how I've been doing Elden Ring. So I'd probably say about maybe 6 my time. So probably close to the same time that pre-show starts on a Monday, just on Wednesday or Friday. Of course, I'll make the I'll make the Discord announcement earlier in order for people to prepare for that. Okay.
Wait, isn't Winchester Wednesday's on this week?
You are absolutely right. I forgot about Wednesday's Winchester. Okay, you know what? If it is on Wednesday, I'll have to bite a bullet and hold on. I will hold for all of you because you are my people. And we'll do it on Thursday because Thursday's the better day. We'll call it Circuit Thursday. We'll have Thursday Punch and Thursday Pie, which is better than Wednesday Pie because it had a day to age. And we'll have cold pizza that we bought on Wednesday. We put it in the fridge for Thursday. That'll be our Thursday fridge pizza. It's going to be a whole thing.
Do you want us to get off demonetized?
I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm just, I'm just slightly irritated, so I'm kind of going off a little bit.
I know, that's why I was laughing. I wasn't laughing at you pain. I'm just laughing at the rant.
Okay, I'm fine. But okay, yeah. So if it is coming out on Wednesday, that admittedly though, that's highly unusual, isn't it? I don't think games usually come out on a Wednesday.
They normally do that if it's going to be a busy work/holiday weekend.
Well, even then,
Memorial Day next week.
it is. It is next week on Monday. Yeah.
So I may or may not be around.
Okay, you know what?
That's fair.
I'm gonna double check on this. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Release date May 20. Oh, okay. Somebody had bad news. Sorry, I was reading immediate first article I'm reading right here, and it's like being published by Outright Games and Bandai Namco has a release date of May 23rd, and I'm just like, what? That's today.
According to Deathlight, it's Friday on Steam.
It is Friday on Steam. The game is scheduled for a release on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and Steam on May 27th, with PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S at some point.
Okay, I thought I heard at some point it was May 25th, not 27th. Okay.
Yeah, no, Target's also showing May 27th. Yeah, there's only been a few cases I've ever seen a date outside of Friday, and usually that's a Tuesday release date. Though
Well, also you could break street date.
you're not supposed to. There's actually punishments for that if it
Yeah, I
happens.
think Kirby released on a Tuesday or a Wednesday.
Yeah, I think Nintendo sometimes does it just for giggles. I swear they do it for giggles. But for the most part though, it's usually on a Friday, so that's why it was. That's why you already had the plan set when you guys suddenly you threw a wrench at me, man. You threw a wrench. All right, so all
I
right.
do no wrench. I merely help guide it.
I just
Okay,
tell you what I heard months ago.
very well. By the way, hello DM. Welcome to the show. Didn't get your hello shout out, so thought I'd give you a little special one right there. Anyway, so yeah, this week is gonna be busy. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. Oh, there's gonna be so much pony content. Oh man, it's gonna be like Generation 4 all over again. Except this could actually, it's not gonna make or break the fandom, but it's either going to give the fandom a nice spark or it's gonna give them something to razz on. Either way, so we can't lose, but it's going to hurt.
There's always got to be winners or losers.
Yeah.
So, how about we go to news if everyone's just having a relatively calm week?
Nah, I don't think we got more than that. I think we're gonna go ahead and give everybody a chance here first. And what better way to give everybody a chance than to give them a little bit of wub? And of course, when we give them a little bit of wub, we must ask all of you once again, what's up, bronies?
Life, and I got my pass to Everfree. I'm just going to save up for accommodations and flight. I mean, basically, Alaska Airlines is the cheapest.
I'm not surprised there. I think even Alaska is even cheaper compared on my part, but I might be flying Southwest just to get the free the free check-on baggage for my grand plans for when I get there.
I'm willing to help on those grand plans.
No, you are not. You're not willing to help. It's alcohol related.
Oh, right.
See, you're overthinking it. I mean, if I go, I'm just gonna drive.
I could honestly I could drive, but I only have the one car, and I'd actually be afraid of it breaking down in the middle of the interstate. And plus, I want to save my time off to do other things too. So I'm literally trading money for time. That's literally what I'm doing here. Money for time.
Isn't that what we're paid for anyways, our time?
Yeah, we pay one way or another.
Anyways.
But yeah, so yeah, we've got Everfree coming up, and since we brought up the topic of Everfree, I'll go ahead and bring up the thing that I have started today to work on. I worked on my next mead batch. I bought some more stoppers and growlers here, so now I got 3 pots of mead being in the works. And thing of apple cider, I really got to siphon out and see if I actually made it work or if I ended up making some horrible thing, but that's another ball. And in fact, this is one I wanted to tell Coldust about and see if how intrigued he was by this. So I decided to try a more unique mead this time around. And this one, I bought a bottle of pre-made cold brew coffee.
No, you did not make coffee mead.
I am making coffee mead.
That actually sounds amazing.
It does, but I'm stepping it one up too. Now, I got the brew part going on. That's going to be happening for the next month. Then after that, I'm going to siphon it off into a secondary bottle for conditioning. And for the conditioner, today I prepared another thing that I've been planning on doing, which is a simple recipe of 1 part coffee to 1 part sugar boiled. What does that make?
My God, man. You are making an upper and a downer together. May God have mercy on your soul.
Fine.
Could you, what?
Alcohol is something known as a downer that would cause you, basically, you know how people...
You're a towel!
Look, it's fine. Bourbon does it all the time. Trust me.
In all honesty, coffee and liquor is more common than you would think. I mean, look at an Irish coffee.
Yeah, like I said, I've bought multiple bourbons where they mix those two. So
Yeah. So, no, in this case, the conditioner, I made coffee syrup. So after the initial coffee and honey is eaten alive and made into nice alcohol, in the conditioning process, I'm going to mix in a sweet coffee syrup into the mix to let that sit for a while, and also to not inebriate, infuse. Infuse. To infuse into the coffee mead itself to give it a more sweet taste and also make sure that it has a robust coffee flavor. So I'm going to have a very interesting coffee mead, which unfortunately coffee mead is also very precarious. This is kind of like trying to make crepes at home. Has anybody ever tried to make crepes at home?
I can see where the issue
yes,
lies.
I have.
It's
very much so a dilemma.
it's an intensive process.
I did it once and I called it a day.
So this could either be horrible or this could be amazing. And my only concern is I don't know if I'm going to have to let it age and it won't be able to age in time for Everfree, or if I'm going to take it in a virgin state, which means that it may not be quite as robust as it could be if given the proper time to age, but it still might be worth a show. However, along with Everfree though, I am still planning on taking the first mead brew I've ever made, as well as a bottle of the Twilight Sparkle mead I made. So either way, mead abound. There will be mead. And it will be shared. Donations will be accepted, but not required, because of alcohol sales laws.
I wish you could give some to me, but oh well.
I honestly wish I could, but no, alcohol is surprisingly picky. Though, maybe, I don't know. Actually, if I really wanted to, I could try taking a small bottle of it when I'm in Washington and mail it to you. And I think Washington has more lax liquor mailings than Utah does.
I would honestly look at places you're going and see what...
Oh, the places I'll go to bootleg liquor. Dr. Seuss never wrote that one, did he? Anyway, so yeah, there's that. I also am going to mention this because this is more of a what's up than a Brony Show thing, because I did this for myself. Now, last week we did play the MLP G5 leaked Unity game. And the next day, I had some time because I played some Phasmo with Suki, and then, he left when he normally does, and I still had time before bed, so I played several rounds of the game to try to get a speedrun record, and I managed to set a nice, healthy run of 3 minutes and 17 seconds.
I was a minute faster, but I only did like 1 or 2 times. I got 4 minutes, 13.83 milliseconds.
Yeah. I think he forgets what the word faster means.
No, I did. That's faster. No, it's slower. Damn it, in my head.
We're all just sitting here. We're just sitting here waiting for the dots. You can actually hear the dots slowly connecting. Clunk. Oh wait, it's slower.
it's that anime gag where they're literally sitting there and the dots appear on screen, just dink, dink, dink.
and everybody just looking at him, just deadpan.
Just give him a second.
Yeah.
Fine, you're not handsome. That's better. Wait, did you give him a minute? Okay. All right. So anyway. I did submit it to Single Oof, who apparently now I'm looking at the itch.io. It does actually specify the official start time is when you press play game, and the end is when you reach the end dialogue, and that's quote unquote official. And I thought I got a good time. I mean, even the CMC and everybody else was like, I mean, you might be able to trim a little bit, but it's going to be really hard to shave off more than a second or two. So I submitted just like, He's like, yeah, you did really well. You get on the board. However, apparently somebody already beat it below 3 minutes. 3 people, in fact. Limit, the Game Reverse, and Funky Joe are first, second, and third with less than 3 minutes, and I do not know how. Other than maybe just streamlining it better somehow. 2 of them actually have videos that I can link to, so that'll...
Who's
that actually...
Equestria Gaming?
Equestria Gaming is actually... Is that still live? Are you still breathing?
Does
oh, wow.
It live?
Well, Equestria Gaming was actually still is apparently.
Oh, that I think it was linked in on Equestria Daily. Oh, they had that.
Well, apparently, either that or Equestria Gaming started the game and just never beat it, so they have a literal infinite score. Granted, apparently there's there's actually official. There's 100% completion, and now there's an any percent, which is there's an any percent, which is 35 milliseconds. The only way to win is by not playing at all, apparently. Or actually, I don't know what would any percent be. I have to look into that.
Well, any percent is you finish the game.
What? No. Yeah. So how do you get 35 milliseconds or 35 seconds? All right, sorry. This is unlisted too. We're gonna mute it just for the sake of safety here. I don't know what if he starts to swear like mad. Talking horse, book strange, keep it simple. Book contains everything on friendship. Is it the first death?
Yep.
Hold on. Okay. It's going to the credit screen. Oh.
Well,
okay.
It's technically any percent.
It is. But yeah, no, I got on the speedrun board for a meme game, but I'm so below the fastest time. It's kind of sad in a weird way.
Circuit, there's always someone better than you.
There is, but I don't want it to be that much better. I don't mind that they're better. It's just that it's like, okay, yeah, Superman is better than me, but when I'm not better than... Somebody help me out here.
Jimmy Olsen.
Thank you. When I'm not better than... Actually, that is painful. When I'm not better than Jimmy Olsen... well, that hurts. That hurts a little. that is painful. That actually is painful. Let's move on. That's it for my What's Up Brony, though. Sorry, I took up a ton of time. Anybody else have any other What's Up Brony, or should we go ahead and actually go on to the news?
Well, I'm nearing completion of Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
I got paid $60 for a set of 3D prints made for a Bowsette, a Daisy, and a Peach.
Sweet.
And I only had like $50 into it, so $10 profit. Yay!
There's always a bigger fish. That's true. Except I hate being the goddamn minnow. I don't want to be the goddamn minnow. Let me be the giant trout that everybody fishes up.
Remember, fish are friends, not food.
Well,
especially if you eat some store-bought fish sticks. That's not food. I don't know what that is, but it's not food.
it's something.
It's something. Packing material. It's frozen packing material.
It goes where it goes. Fish sticks is where actual fish meat goes to die.
Yeah.
I'm busy working a lot of hours, helping move the company, this, that, and the other. So
I feel
average of 10 to 12 hours a day.
Alright. So yeah, I feel like this should have been the insanity that we just go with next week, since next week's a holiday. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and mention it now. Next week is a holiday. It's going to be Memorial Day, so we'll probably take it easy on the show. There will still be a show as normal, but I'm sure people will be out there celebrating their military friends, neighbors, and spouses. So, we'll take it easy, have a little bit of fun here. But for today, we're also going to have fun, because we try to have fun every week. Because if we don't, we're going to slowly crawl into a little ball and just kind of start hugging our knees,
The madness is all consuming.
The madness is all consuming. We're gonna start
Well,
actually writing Sonic fan fiction, and we're just gonna do it because we know it hurts others. Not because we actually have any passion for Sonic. We just want to mess with other people, so we make it a horrible fan fiction.
Memeing around at the speed of sound.
Alright, sorry.
I can't actually say anything because I found some really good Sonic fan fiction.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not going. I'm not knocking on good, solid fanfiction. I'm just knocking on people that make it just to mess with people.
Oh yeah, the absolute trash ones, but those ones are clearly jokes. But
No, they clearly are, but
Unfortunately, some are not. Some are taken so seriously. It's like crack shipping, for instance.
No, that could be good crack shipping, but we're off topic at the moment.
Yeah, and unfortunately, my brain just
I'm not
popped in.
saying there's not good crack shipping, but there's more bad than good in some
You can
fandoms.
say that about a lot of stuff. Let's move on.
We're actually going to go ahead and move on here because my brain unfortunately has just suddenly hit a combination of Sonic and Doug from Doug. That is so we're gonna go ahead and move on here. I don't know where that came from, so we're gonna move on here. All right, let's go ahead and start off with the news. Let's go to the news. This isn't the right song, but we're gonna go it anyway. So yes, first off, the convention listings. Because Windy City is actually coming up in a week and a half. Last week was, well, actually, not even last week. It was a couple of days ago. Was Epona Fest over in Italy, and it looks like it went off rather well. I've
seen it post, so yay, Italian convention.
Yeah, it's nice. Of course, the next I can't say international. Well, technically it is international for us. But the next one that's going to be out of country for us US folks is Galacon, which is going to be coming up in just 2 months. But for the next one actually coming up, Windy City PonyCon is just a week and a half away. And I'm sure a lot of people are excited for it. Unfortunately, it looks like some people might not be able to attend due to prior issues, which is kind of a shame. But yeah, for anybody that is going, please remember to take your mask. Unfortunately, there have been a lot of cases of people reporting Celestia's Pancake Madness. Apparently, as much as we want to hope and believe that she finally settled down and started eating toast, she started to put those toasts in pancake batter and fry them. It's not over.
Are we doing French toast now?
No, it's worse. It's pancake toast. Has anybody ever done that? Pancake toast? I mean, take toast, put it in pancake batter, and then fry that.
Second.
Is this dangerous? Coldust, am I doing something dangerous?
Second, if stuff works out on my end, we might have to try that at Everfree.
Okay, moving on. Thank you, Commander. Sorry, moving on. Windy City PonyCon. It's still exciting. It's a lot of fun. They are definitely excited to go. My excitement, though, is TrotCon, which I am now 100% ready for. I got the passes. I got the sponsorships. I got the hotel. I got Blinked on a leash. I mean, I got Blinked ready to go. Willingly. I got the plane tickets.
You're into some cheeky shit.
I am not. I am.
It's something far worse than that. I'm
No,
not going into it.
we're not doing. No.
I'm still more hooked up on we can get sponsorships.
I mean, I paid the Earth Pony sponsorship because I really wanted to help out TrotCon.
Oh, so you're saying it's not them paying us, it's you paying? Okay.
I'm paying them.
I got excited for a second.
I wish. I mean, we wouldn't exactly get a sponsorship. Best we'd get is free passes, which would still be awesome. Don't get me wrong. Conventions out there, free passes would still be awesome.
Second used to get the media stuff of BronyCon, but that was back in another lifetime.
Plus, I actually really want to support these cons, so I still buy the passes individually and talk about them anyway, because I enjoy the hell out of them. I just don't.
We are a media company.
We always are, but we're kind of a really goof off media now at this point. Moving on, taxes. Oh, right, taxes. So yeah, we're gonna move on here. TrotCon coming up. So why am I bringing up TrotCon? Well, because I can. But it looks like they also have a couple of special guests. Yes, special guests. They're special guests. I swear these were organized before. All right.
Unfortunately, you touched it and somebody...
Actually, I stand corrected. It's not TrotCon, but Everfree. Everfree is actually starting to announce their special guests. And they actually kicked it off rather well, starting off with Kelly Sheridan, who the voice of Starlight Glimmer is going to be at Everfree. Sorry, I had TrotCon on the brain, apparently.
Also, she is the voice of Bobby, or was.
Right. Anyway. And, of course, that's not the most exciting one. No, the most interesting, exciting one, they announced that they got just Jenna Warren and Anna Sani, the current, I'll have to actually make sure I say that, the current voices of Sunny Starscout and Izzy Moonbow. So we already got G5 voice actors showing up in more than just one convention now, too.
Which, yay!
It's yay, but I'm also scared to death when they actually encounter some of the fandom people here. What's going to happen?
Give these premium horses some hay.
Don't make the joke. Don't make it. But yeah, it's still exciting to hear their announcements, and it might be fun to try to get an Izzy autograph, but the line isn't wrapped around the convention hall. Sneak, it probably already is. There's probably already a line now.
Let's be real, Circuit. You and I have been to enough conventions that we have saw a line con.
It's
that
like
is part of the perks of honestly being in the staff, because you can just sneak around sometimes and say, hey, how you doing?
Actually, that is a heck of a perk. By the way, all of these conventions are looking for people to help, so if you can and want to, please staff. It does help them out, and you don't necessarily have to do it the entire convention. Sometimes it's just for maybe half a day.
Unless you're in a section where they're horribly understaffed, then don't expect to ever sleep.
In which cases, please get more people to help. The more people, the more you can have, the more sleep you can have.
Exactly.
As a gopher for Tron, it wasn't that bad.
Well, but unfortunately, he was a techie for not BlephCon. Techie for Babs. He was a techie for Babs.
I kind of had to help with tech stuff, with setting up mics, because there was no tech department.
Touche. Moving on. Speaking of tech department, Everfree, not Everfree, Equestria Daily has released their next Horse's Mouth episode, interviewing Paleo Steno, who appears on Ponies React and also is on the Semi Perfect podcast, a bunch of different podcasts. So, it's where, if you want to hear from another person who does podcasts more competently and probably has people sponsorships, they probably got things from like Grubhub and the Helix mattress, and
probably got a sponsorship by Cola.
They got Cola. I could do Cola. I could do RC Cola. Come on, Shasta. I'm with it. I'm cool and hip. Okay, sorry. I'm just having fun with it today.
How you doing, fellow horsies?
How are you doing, fellow podcasters? Regarding TrotCon, Mad Munchkin. I do not know yet if Mad Munchkin is going to be at TrotCon. I don't believe they've released their community guests yet. I could be wrong. Somebody wants to check and correct me. Please feel free to do so. I just do not know.
I'll check the thing.
All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and move into something I still can't believe we're talking about at this point, in both just in day and age and in general. But apparently this has brought new life into it. Second Life. Looks like a lot of articles has started to pop up over the OC creations that have been made by Open Ponies OC creator in Second Life. So much that they actually have a few Equestria Daily articles showing them all off, and they're actually pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Including some fandom favorites, quote unquote.
Oh, they're big boy.
They're big boy. And I just realized nobody's mentioned this, but I have not been sharing the screen.
That is psychiatrist Diamond Tiara.
It's fine. There's a low latency over Twitch, so.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, Yeah, you got Dope Pegasus. You got donkeys. Donkeys.
Okay.
Actually, that is a really nice looking donkey.
I love what they're wearing.
Hello,
right there.
amigo.
Yeah, I like it. I love that. I love every bit of that. It is awesome. Yeah, I am really impressed. I'm actually so impressed by this. I might
matter in a pony world.
I might actually see about maybe doing something in Second Life on the show here just to mess with the open pony. Just because this is really amazing. This is really amazing. And apparently, yes, you can stream on Second Life now, but you probably have to make sure that you don't have things toggled.
Okay.
North Pole, oh my.
And Toa, this might be your interest, Toa.
Robots
I know, I saw it. I
guys.
might hop on Second Life with you because that is a Gundam-ass pony.
But yeah, no, this is amazing, and this is just one article. They've had 2 other ones. Oh, that is awesome! Little Nintendo pad there.
Gamer Batgirl.
Yeah,
it's a great collar. I enjoy it too.
Oh, you got the got Starbucks girl there. Nice. But yeah, apparently they got a lot more pictures, and it just caused them to get overlogged. This is the best that they could do. Getting back. Let's see. And as mentioned,
I have friends that say I should play that game, but then I'd be tempted to make one of my chimeras, and that'd take me probably days to fully make.
Maybe not. I mean, seeing what the people are making out of this open pony here, it may not take you quite as long as you think. I'm not gonna.
I'd have to give them paws and then cloven, and how to do a lot of different things with the wings and.
The only thing I can agree with is I see a lot of ponies, but I don't see like griffins and stuff, so I can't say 100% certain it's not going to. Okay, that's kind of funny there.
Might not have griffins yet.
There. Jesus, hello.
Yeah. Oh, I got a deer. Nice
Oh,
little poncho deer. I am loving these. These are some amazing outfits here.
That's my favorite one so far.
A little bit of something for everyone. I love it. Oh, that's awesome!
Oh, that is fun.
That is amazing.
Oh, geez. Someone's going to Spike for Halloween.
I feel like this should be in a Persona. This character's in a Persona game or something. This feels just so generic anime. It's amazing.
I'd say more 50s style, but hey.
Well, I mean, that's the whole. It looks 50s.
Anime.
It's 50s, but it's really colorful in a way that it wouldn't be 50s. So, yeah. Okay, no, this is anime.
Majesty.
That's more modern anime, though.
Yeah, this is more modern anime.
And yeah.
Then the OC anime. You heard me. Yeah. Horns. Yeah. Man, all of these are fun. I love this. I'm actually enjoying the hell out of this. Okay, I'll give him credit. You know, just quick classic pony right there. That's nice. No frills, both literally and figuratively. Well, there's always trolls in a game. However, with the game running Wacka, there are better ways to actually play the game than Second Life's own launcher. I
heard you like French maids.
Yeah, why not? Personally, I actually found out about this scarf is really out there.
It is like one of the oldest scarf designs.
Oh, they have
in
a
the fandom,
changeling.
So
yeah, I'm so glad I managed to get one.
Yeah, they're Reddit.
Oh, look, you got a hat and a pit buck.
Very out.
Okay, that's hilarious. That's funny.
No
actually,
picture available.
That's actually funny.
That is great.
Oh, I thought that was the end.
404 could not find textures.
Nonomare. Yeah.
And again, second, I'm still seeing that Twitch ban Second Life.
Hey, Blackjack.
Yeah, I got an actual blackjack there.
Black vinegar.
Yeah.
Blackjack.
But yeah, this
Lizard.
is
Ooh,
yeah.
pretty.
Okay, yeah. Apparently, there is a little caution there. Apparently, from the /MLP group, which I'd recommend a little caution, but I think most people there tend to be okay. Just get a few bad apples in there once in a while. Anyway, getting back on track here. There are better launches for it. I personally tried it when I was looking at Second Life again. I used the Firestorm browser, which actually worked a lot better than Second Life's original browser. So there are better ways to access Second Life now that are a lot better than the original sources.
That just reminds me on mobile. There's like some things where it's just better to watch it through a browser than it is through the actual app.
I know. I don't know how that works, and I don't know why you can't fix that stuff, or they don't want to, but whatever.
It's tragic.
Yeah.
It might be some either hard coding or they're just being lazy asses.
Okay. Sorry, I just heard something there for a second. I don't know what that was. Okay, I heard that again.
Oh.
Alright, maybe I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. Spoilers, everybody! For the next little bit here. Granted, we're not gonna play a single bit of this because my world. Make Your Mark, as we mentioned, is gonna be coming out later this week. And the trailers, the previews, the everything just keeps on coming, and I am not kidding. Yeah, Make Your Mark has released another 4-minute preview, which probably shows off a little bit more. Might have some spoilers included. I'm not going to play any of it. And along with that, Equestria Daily also had their own special teaser released for a minute-long teaser release that I didn't put in the notes, unfortunately, because they put it in earlier this morning. So, yeah, Make Your Mark is very much out there. If you have not heard about it yet, I don't know how you haven't. It is coming out 26th, Thursday. So, prepare your viewing parties. We'll probably do something on, well, not Friday, because I'll be playing Maritime Bay Adventure. Maybe we'll do a viewing party on Thursday of it.
I'm down. I'm off.
Well, if not Thursday, Saturday for sure. But yeah, just a quick reminder in regards to spoilers. Since this is and it's on Netflix, but it's still a movie special. We got about 2 weeks that you cannot show anything in our Discord except in the show chat with spoilers section. After which, once we officially give the go ahead and we actually talk about it on the main show, the spoiler tag is down. The only reason that this hasn't followed on the YouTube series is because it is on YouTube and it's 5 minutes long. There is really, honestly, no reason outside of a 24-hour block to try to avoid spoilers on it. But that's another case. This is the current case with the Netflix special and Make Your Mark and the Make Your Mark.
So we have to bring our own copy, or is someone streaming it on Discord?
We'll probably be We'll stream it on Discord. If we end up doing a watching party, I'll probably be streaming it on Discord myself. To be straight.
So it's very basic. If you think about spoiling, just don't. Just don't.
Don't pull a Toa.
Well, excuse me for trying to keep you spoiler free on Borderlands.
Sorry, I was not.
will embrace that.
In my defense, I wasn't talking about Borderlands. I was talking about other things where you said, "I don't want to spoil," but, and then you immediately go off on something that.
No, that's why I said you can hold me over the fires. There, I will take my lickings.
All right, sorry, I'm not gonna make another Rule 8, or was it Rule 8?
Yes.
Yeah, we're not gonna make another Rule 8. Sorry, I didn't mean to bag on Toa, but in all honesty, though, if you think it might be spoilery, err on the side of caution. Please, that's just all I ask. Anyway, moving on. Let's go ahead and keep going because we're gonna spoil comics now. No, I'm kidding. Well, we're going to talk about the comics because the next issue of the My Little Pony comics has shown up for a solicitation, issue 4. This one, of course, it looks like it's dealing with another storyline, so the first storyline is just 3 issues long. That's not bad. But it looks like this one deals with Pip and Zip. And I like the A and B covers. I like the A and B covers, but the retail incentive one, I don't know. I mean, I could take or leave the retail incentive, but I kind of like A and B a little bit more there.
I really like B.
Yeah.
It's very shiny.
What is up with C? Wow.
I don't know. I mean, it's a retail incentive, but it doesn't seem to capture the flair that the other ones do. I don't quite get that. So
the first pony selfie in a million years with an analog camera.
So, unfortunately, it looks like in this one, Pip's online persona has been growing. The Pip Squeaks look forward to getting glimpses of her exciting life, but when Pip decides to get personal and depart from her expected glitz and glamour, she'll have to reckon with unpredictable responses and address the difficulty of balancing her private life with that of a renowned Pegasus princess. So, this is literally a comic of having to have a private life along with a very public digital life.
A very professional life, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the kind of this could actually be a really good story, especially if it addresses a topic really well, because this is a topic that a lot of influencers have to deal with now that many of them probably don't expect.
So I've dealt with this quite a bit myself, actually. So
I haven't. Nobody knows who the hell I am. I'm kidding.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah, it sucks. I get to go to a convention without anybody bothering me.
Yeah.
Now, am I not anybody anymore?
Who are you?
What? But no, seriously, this could be a really good comic, and though I kind of find it funny how Zip is on the well, they're sisters, so I think Zip is involved somehow. But it is centering around Pip, so it looks like Pip is the first one to get her own little sorted outing after the first main story arc. So it'd be cool to see what happens with that. We'll of course talk more. We'll talk more about it as it comes out, but we need to get moving. So we're gonna go ahead and continue moving here. Next, of course, we mentioned the comics. We have issue number 1, which is set to be coming out here real soon. I forget when exactly, but real soon. 25th of this month. Oh my god!
Our poor boy.
Okay, you know what? We've had it. We've hit it. We've hit peak pony here. Here's where we're sitting at this point. The first issue of the new comic series comes out Wednesday. The special on Netflix comes out on Thursday. The new video game on all platforms except literally the newest ones on Xbox and PS5, but everything else, and it's backwards compatible, so no big deal there. Comes out on Friday. We have 3 solid days of new pony content. This is the week where you will not survive. Everybody get your hooves ready.
It's pony week.
It's pony week, everybody. It's pony week, and we just put on.
You're the horse here.
It's pony week, and we just put on our bathers.
Can we just say, poor Hitch? He's getting smothered. He's going to die.
Nah,
What's my new boyfriend next week?
He'll be fine. I want to make a joke, but I can't because it's spoilerish. Just I'm gonna say he'll be fine. Oh God!
I can't say very much because all I can think about is other thoughts.
I can see someone trying to write a fan fiction about an isekai where Hitch dies and they become the new fifth wheel.
I'm gonna move on because I can see that too, but I don't want to see it. So of course they have the first page comic preview of the new comic.
Dad.
you got the loving dad. You got the little girl Sunny, and also it even directly talks about Twilight Sparkle a little bit there. So this is literally the first page. So there's no spoilers here. Well, there might be spoilers, but it's literally the first page too. It's like spoiling the first 5 minutes of a show. You're going to get hit with this whether you like it or not.
Did you know there was an intro? What?
How dare they have an intro? How dare they establish the characters of the show? I wanted to go in so completely blind I didn't even know if it was a cartoon or a real We're moving on.
Rainbow is
That has
bleeding
happened to
rainbow
me
eyes.
multiple times, but
All right. So along with this, we also have another teaser being released. We're not going to get too much into it because it's a big teaser for a lot of what OG Wrapped is doing, which is the company that is making not only this, but a number of different games.
original gangsta.
Well, maybe. Actually, you know what? I'll give them credit. Original Gangster, maybe, especially if these are games that are actually coming out on console and not some shareware, freeware, mind-numbing mobile crap.
Well, the Adams Family one looked a little bit like it.
It kind of did, so I'm not 100% positive, but it kind of looks like it could be on a normal console too.
Oh, not
Ooh.
Hotel Transylvania, no.
You got the you got the Transformers, you got a couple of racing ones, but apparently they're also the new How to Train Your Dragon, which apparently the show has completely bombed.
Yeah, the what were they thinking with that sequel show?
Yeah, it's a sequel show.
Money.
No, I'm not gonna talk about it because I don't know.
Looking a franchise dead.
Oh look, you got Rescue Puppies, and was that Ben 10?
Maybe.
Anyway,
Original Ben 10 was better.
Yeah, that's the reboot Ben 10.
Star Trek.
Oh, wait, is that I think that's isn't that a
Star Trek? Yeah.
Was it Star Trek? Oh yeah, the Star Trek. Yeah, it's a
Prodigy.
new animated one.
Oh.
It's the Star Trek.
Become
Prodigy.
your own Mary Sue or Gary Stu in a Star Trek story.
Yeah, and of course the ponies, but yeah, they got little snippets there if you really want to take a look at all the stuff they're making. I'm still not confident that it'll at least be somewhat competent game. I'm not expecting miracles though, but competent. That's all I
Sunny
want.
drip, y'all.
So, well, you want to talk drip. You want to talk drip. The next limited edition figure, which we all knew was coming, but it took a while, has been... Actually, this looks hideous. Getting a closer look somehow.
Wow.
Sorry.
No, that's actually pretty nice, all things considered.
It's the lips that are killing me.
It's the face.
I know.
Yeah.
The face isn't bad. It's just the lips. Just you got this blue face and there's only pink lips.
She's part of the Blue Man group now.
Actually, that's her tongue.
That is not her tongue.
It's her lip.
That's her lip. You can see the little bit of the corner of the tongue.
That cannot be her tongue. And if that's her tongue, she needs to see a doctor.
It's anime.
It's Monday. We're moving on.
Not Thursday.
So yeah, the limited edition Rainbow Dash has been announced. I'm excited for this, but you know what? Zoom and enhance it is. Chat room says zoom and enhance.
100% lips.
Actually, no. 95% lips. You do got a little bit of tongue there.
Where is her nose?
As more of what's freaking me out is the nose.
The nose is there. It's just really hard to see the blue there. The nose is there. It's just really small. It's that like lighter white spot right there.
Got your nose.
Yeah. But
In what universe does Rainbow Dash wear lipstick?
Lipstick is the only way I can accept this, because otherwise, if it's not lipstick, somehow her entire skin is blue except for her lips, which makes no sense.
Let's go with lipstick to keep you calm.
Yes.
Circuit, have you ever thought about the fact that our lips are different colors from our skin anyway?
Well, they are different colors, but usually they tend to be a darker tone of the color and not a completely different one altogether.
Okay, then I mean, I see what you're saying there. But I guess probably can go with like a lip balm or lipstick.
Yeah, we'll go with a lip balm.
It makes Second a little bit happier.
Well, in any case, actually, I'd be happier if I could get the limited edition Applejack, because it has not shown up on any U.S. distributor sites yet. At least not outside of maybe Kotobukiya's.
The other countries grabbed her up quite fast.
They might have. I might actually have to hunt the limited edition Applejack down, which is really annoying. And now I got this one to find too. I would be more irritated if it wasn't for the fact that we did get another announcement, which is kind of exciting, but also kind of funny that they had to announce it. The Princess Celestia figure is finally set to release in June. The pre-orders were a year ago. I still have mine, by the way. But
Yeah.
Celestia, the last of the major character pony figures.
Actually, did Luna ship, or is she still waiting on her?
Oh, I got mine. I got my Luna on my shelf now.
Okay.
And they had several Lunas at BabsCon too. That was kind of cool, really. They were expensive. They were cheap. They were not cheap. They were expensive. She kind of does look like a. Well, I guess the dress kind of makes her look like a mannequin. I like it though. I like the dress though. It's kind of got that weird, sleek elegance that's also kind of sexy in a weird way. Kind of deriving of a princess where it looking feels like it's something you shouldn't do.
It's very form-fitting.
Yeah, very form-fitting. Yes. And also the human character is not bad either. I'm sorry.
Despite my Twilight.
I think my favorite thing about the figures is the fact that they give them actual human anatomy.
I get why they did that. That's the whole idea behind Kotobukiya.
Yeah, I know, but they didn't go full anime on it. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. That's again why that's the whole idea behind Kotobukiya. They make it more realistic than the anime figures, which that'd be interesting to see on the street. But yeah, honestly, yeah.
Well, also the fact that they have shown they are willing to turn anything into an anime girl.
Well, yeah. Who wants to see the Pocky anime girls next?
You know they would.
I know they would. I don't know. Anyway, Lone Wolf Gamer, I feel for you there. It took me a while to finally do online payments. I would recommend, though, if you really want to get your hands on these, try reaching out to some of your local comic book stores and fan shops. Some of them do take pre-orders for these figures, and you may be able to get it that way, and you wouldn't have to worry about online payments. Of course, that is if in your area with these stores, which are increasingly rare, which is annoying.
Also, after a year, after they release on their website, Amazon picks some up and sells them as well.
Yeah, I think he's trying to avoid any online payments altogether.
I know. I'm just saying for those who missed the pre-order.
Right. Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah. All right. So now, who's ready for concept art? Because we haven't run this show already into the ground long enough, right? Let's go ahead and get into it.
Ready for concept art.
First, concept art. 3D renders for My Little Pony: A New Generation have been released. These 3D renders dealing with, of course, some of the machinery.
In the Rainbow
the buildings.
Factory.
You read my mind.
No.
I'm sorry when they show the clear glass and it is rainbow fluid.
No,
They bleed rainbows.
I guess you're not wrong, but I thought they were wires, but no, it's rainbows. But it's probably the early concept when the factories were. When it looked like there was rainbows shooting out of the factory, and oh god, it is a rainbow factory.
No matter what, I win this argument already.
Yes.
So we got some of the buildings, factory settings. It's kind of interesting because it looks like these are all clay models, but they're made out of the same colored clay. And it's just like it's just untextured 3D models, but it's still really weird.
Imagine if we got a pony movie or special in claymation.
Let me tell you a secret.
Didn't we kind of have that already?
Yeah, there's little shorts, yeah.
If it doesn't look good with color, you can save it with a great paint job, but it's much easier to just have your base look good.
You know what? I can't argue that. They still look amazing despite the single color. It just looks like it's made out of clay, which is messing with my perceptions.
Yeah, I learned that from creature design because it's the exact same thing. If the silhouette don't look good, you can save it with a great paint job, but it's much easier if you have the silhouette looking amazing.
Yeah.
So next, more concept art released for new generation. I do kind of like the Sunny here in the background with the unfurled hair and glowing wings just kind of flapped out.
Also, the rainbows spearing out of the building.
Who cares about that?
All we care about is the magic hair that's actually going in a unified direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, it'd be funny if you just see that image and it's just fluttering, and suddenly the
actual like realistic hair just all fluffed in her face and everything.
No, I'm just thinking more like suddenly you see the tail get sucked up by the rainbows. You just kind of shoots
like
off.
A vacuum.
It's like a vacuum, a sudden rainbow vacuum. Okay.
Epic for like a second, then gone.
Just even just a little cartoony effect of you just hear shump. God.
And you get that rattling noise. Going down the tube.
Where'd she go? The moon.
Yep, she's gone. She
We'll
comes
see
back
her.
a few days later. Moon's haunted. What?
I have
Moon's
conquered
haunted?
the moon, ponies.
Moon's haunted. There's a weird blue. There's a weird blue alicorn there with a starry mane. I didn't get it. I just ran away.
Didn't get her name.
Just
Good name.
Oddly appropriate. The next Destiny season is basically the moon's haunted again.
How many times do we have to go back to the freaking moon?
Getting back on here. You got color keys for the whole sequence here with the painted windows.
Oh, they actually got chairs.
Yeah, they got. Oh wow. Oh the unicorn talks shit. Oh, that nice. You can actually see how the entire desk and everything was set out for Izzy's little talk show thing.
That's a wide seat, but it makes sense too.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, ponies have wide sitting poses.
Yeah, considering they can't exactly drape their legs over it, at least not normally. We know.
Ira.
Yeah. And of course, we got the beatbox station here. Love that. Beats by Mare. Beats by Mare. I love it. Beats by Mare. Pre-Izzy house. We all know that. And of course, wow.
Look at all those perfume bottles.
Using perfume bottles. I'm imagining this looks like a lamp store that you would get out of an adventure game from the Sierra.
Or an elixir store.
I'm just imagining like, welcome to the Genie Lamp Store. Just some Sierra Logic game, adventure game, like way back in the 90s, and just all of these lamps there. I love it though. It doesn't mean I don't love it. I love the styling. It's just, it reminds me so much of those old school games.
I'm sorry, because we're talking about it. I just barely started watching Owl House with some of my friends, and I absolutely love the concept of it.
Owl House is awesome. Hootie is a real wild card.
I might have to do Owl House, but I'm still trying to finish up Centaur World, which I'm close. Anyway, moving on. Last little bit of generational art, concept art.
It is generational art too, but
yeah, I know. Hello.
Oh, there's the classic flat paintings.
You got your custom flat, but really awesome texture.
Good matte paintings are an art.
Good color keys. Some of the design there. Ooh,
that is shiny.
That is awesome. Could you imagine a unicorn wood tower like that? Oh, it's made out of marble, but that's still cool.
We spent hundreds of years forming this seemingly normal tree into this form.
You know, no, I'm gonna make a horrible joke. Horrible joke. You see the unicorn, and you see the size of its horn. Why is the horn that big? We all wish we had horns that big.
We're compensating for something.
Compensation! just, why's the horn that big? As he just shouts out, compensation!
I also love in the picture below.
Okay,
they just have Izzy stickers for reference sizes.
Yeah.
Don't get into a horn measuring contest with the champion.
Okay, enough of the horns there. Alright, this one's a little funny. It looks like the theater house was actually a little more like a Broadway theater and not a movie theater.
I would have actually loved it more as a Broadway theater show.
I don't know. I like the movie theater aesthetic because it kind of gives that weird 1950s feel that you used to get from old movie houses.
Yeah.
That's just me, though.
Either way, honestly.
Yeah, either way, it's still good. Some of the store... Wow.
That's far more just down to preference. Wow, they got a smithy? Or what is that? Maybe it's a bakery.
I was thinking bakery, but what kind of bakery has... I mean, that's kind of a weird place for a bakery oven, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I was wondering. Like, it's wide open, and generally for smithies you have a wide open area because it gets hot in there, and you need a lot of air to keep that fire going at that temperature.
Yeah. Anyway, a little bit of looks like Izzy's house and the.
It's all
no, that's the
3D.
lighthouse.
Cool.
That's lighthouse. Okay.
Yeah, that's the lighthouse. It's cool. Oh, I love that picture. Everybody's like, oh.
We found the
heck out of this.
We found the elements of 1970s Woodstock. I'm sorry that blue symbol looks like the freaking peace symbol. Is like what is this? I guess
you know the true secret now.
I guess it's early gems, but it just looks like a Woodstock emblem. Of course, you got Chubby Pip there.
Yeah, Chubby Small Pip. I love it.
Yeah.
That's a windmill.
One of the concepts for the lighthouse end button.
I don't know. It looks more like just a really crazy mill house. Mill house. Moving on. Somebody gets that joke. I
get it.
Oh, and here's some of the concept arts we've already seen, like the singing Pip, the...
Yeah, just deal with all the woman.
Oh, I think this is the concept stuff that they were having for
for the show.
For the YouTube series, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, show, series, whatever.
Yeah.
How are we going to call this? Because it's already in a weird quantum state.
We're going to call it Moving On.
Yes.
All right, speaking of which, episode 10 of Tell Your Tale has come out. Sunny Day Dinners. And I seriously want to know what I got Sunny's breakfast down, except for the one thing that is at the bottom right of the table that I don't know what it is. And I want to figure out what it is because I would like so much to find a way to set up that entire breakfast thing at one point. Just the entire thing, all of the pancakes, the fruits, all of that, including that part. I just don't know what that last part is. It's driving me crazy. Because it kind of looks like rice, but I don't know if that's right. But anyway, the episode's out. Be sure to check it out and when you can. We'll probably talk about it in a few days because we're still behind.
Weeks.
Next, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers will come out. We kind of alluded to it already. The reason we're even mentioning it, the pony scene. We finally got to see what the pony scene is in its entirety. I feel kind of sad because we lost the stupid ugly blind bag pony figures that they were riding on for half a second there. I thought it was the most hilarious thing, but it looks like they replaced them with the movie models. So it was kind of cool to see the old movie models come in for one more hurrah. Granted, it's for a really interesting movie to say the least.
Yeah, it was probably all the way up through the making of the trailers. They probably had the idea for it, and it was just the license rights were still probably up in the air, like any sort of deals they could make.
Yeah,
and then it was pretty much like right before it was probably after they released the trailer that Hasbro probably finally agreed.
Either that or Hasbro's just like, dude, we'll give you the better models. Just please don't put those things on there.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, actually, I learned something about one of the cooler cameos that is apparently very, very under the radar in this movie. At the very beginning, at the very beginning, they're talking about Chippendale's past before they get their show, and everything. And Dale gets a call from his agent. The agent on the other end of the line is one of the creators of Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow!
Wow!
Awesome.
That's an underrated cameo. That's underrated. I love that.
And then there was Stan Marsh and Senator Butthead.
Oh yeah! Oh god! Oh.
The one thing that makes me.
Oh wait, Randy Marsh. What am I thinking?
Randy Marsh. Yeah. The one thing that makes me stop and go, wait, if we're going off of cartoon stuff, what does the Toms from Toonami deal with? Because that show's still going on. I know it's a weird thing, but I just had that thought as everything was going on.
Fair enough. Fair enough on the thought. We'll not get too much into the movie, though. I think that's a whole nother topic of discussion altogether. I'd say it's worth a look. Just, it's, don't expect something to completely blow expectations away. Well, it did blow expectations away, just it wasn't...
It was weird, and people...
It was weird, it was interesting, it wasn't bad. And I have a feeling that people are just going to watch it over and over just to try to catch references more than anything else. But we're going to leave that alone.
Mm-hmm.
Ugly Sonic is also the best surprise character and all of that. Moving on.
Yeah, that was, I've heard about that.
Yeah. So, My Little Pony name generator came out last week during the show, oddly enough. So we didn't have a chance to bring it out till now. So, yes, a random name generator is now here. So if you haven't figured out your fandom name, you can get a computer to figure it out for you. And you have only yourself to blame. Hi, Syncry. So, we're going to go ahead. We're going to give this a shot here. We're going to go with English.
Espanol.
Chrome, I hate you. Why are you so bad with this?
The frames, you can see them.
Okay, we're going to turn off the music here. All right. You know what, chat room? We're going to create the official chat OC here with this. So, chat, should we have an Earth Pony, Unicorn, or Pegasi? Sorry, we got to go with the bland 3. We got to go with Chocolate, Strawberry, Vanilla. We can't go with Spumoni this time.
Yeah, no chimeric abominations this time, so go with Earth Pony.
Yeah. Okay, we got an Earth Pony. We got one Earth Pony.
You know what, Earth Pony as well. There is not a
Two
lot
Earth
of
Pony.
This is the only Earth Pony in most of
Unicorn. We are not challenging Princess Chat Spam. I just don't see a crazy abomination, and Chat Spam will always have a place in her own heart. Literally. Earth. Unicorn. Okay, we got 2 unicorns. We got 3 Earths. I'm personally going to go with... I'm going to go with Unicorn because I have to. So we got 3 unicorns, 3 Earth. Anybody else want to throw in a vote? I vote running tab answers. What?
He's an Earth Pony.
Oh, running tab would be an Earth Pony, yeah. Earth, Wingahoricorn. That sounds like
we all know that running tab loves unicorns. I mean, wings.
So, we got plenty of Earth. Going once. Kind of. Because this is technically already probably passed by the time you get this. Still going twice. Alright, we got Earth by 1. Let's go ahead. Start with Earth.
Okay.
What critter do we find totally adorable? Okay, chat room. I'm going with rabbits.
I say crab.
Really?
What all?
Okay, rabbit, crab, 2 birds. Earthicorn. Sorry, we're on the next one. Burb. We got 3 burbs. Burb is the word.
Yes, it's a burb.
Burb is a word. With a burb.
4.
4 burbs, 2 rabbits. Syncry, I love you.
I was only a crab.
I'm only a crab. A jackal. It's a jackal. If it wasn't right the first time, what makes you think it's gonna be here the next time?
Crap battle. Otacon. Crap battle.
I love that crab battle. Oh god, I feel old all of a sudden.
Got another
4 burb, 3 rabbit, 1 crab.
We got Burb as a leader. Burb as a leader, everybody. Burb going once. Burb going twice.
Is that in our bun?
Wait, what? No, Burb is...
Ponyman 64, put down bum.
Let's see. Burb. Well, we had 2 on call say Burb. And the 2 in the chat room said... No, yeah. No, wait, no. Rabbit. No, Rabbit is still 3. Yeah, no, it's still Burb.
Burb's still ahead.
Yeah, so I had the count, right? I just had to double check it. What's your favorite music to sing and dance to? Okay, chat room, this is going to be a flame war. I expect all of you to fight to the death for your opinion. Rock
and roll.
Rock, only answer. Death like...
You know the only thing I'm having issue with? I have so much music variety, I can't choose.
Honestly, I like anything with a good rhythm. Rock. I am gonna go with pop though, because I tend to find a lot more dancing songs to it. Rock.
You've been outvoted.
I know I'm gonna get outvoted. Folk. Crazy Man Captain. I swear, one of these Crazy Man Captain is going to make the OC that we don't. He is making.
I'll be honest though. If there was folk songs as an answer, I would choose folk music. So.
I'm pretty sure everybody here would be choosing folk music.
In all honesty, I would go with pop, but rock.
Yeah, Vaguely Creepy's with me. If we're talking about dancing, pop tends to be a little bit better than rock. Rock has amazing songs. Don't get me wrong. Yeah.
Well,
but anyway, rock is still winning though. Do we have any other contenders, everybody?
Well, then again, you do have Billy the Idol and Dancing with Myself, which is technically rock pop.
We're not gonna get into fusions. If we get into that, we're gonna end up with like hip hop country, and it just gets weird.
And that is a weird combo, and it is a
fusion,
Yeah. I would not want to sing pop junk. I don't blame you on that. I really don't.
Exactly.
Rock it is.
I love rock.
All right, rock is the FO. What game would you play with the main 5? Treasure hunt, musical chairs, hide and seek. Treasure hunt.
Treasure hunt.
Treasure hunt. 100% treasure hunt.
Treasure hunt.
Yeah,
I was gonna go hide and seek against the norm, but treasure hunt just to make it simpler.
Well, treasure hunt just seems a lot more fun to me because it feels a lot more active. Hide and seek, freeze tag.
Freeze tag is a blast, though. I'm not gonna lie.
No, freeze tag is a blast. I'm just surprised they're not doing like red light, green light.
Yeah.
Let's go full Squid Game on this red light, green light. Okay, we got 2 hide and seeks. We got 3 treasure hunts, 2 hide and seeks.
Screw that, Doctor.
Wait, 4 hunts. Doctor. That's what's. Okay, you get to play Doctor with Hitch. Have fun. Actually, you probably would be okay with that, but sorry.
I'd be 100% okay playing Doctor with Hitch. You kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. You know what? I'm. Go ahead. You can do it. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm really not. There's some things I don't get between. At the moment, though, Treasure Hunt is winning.
I mean, he had a paid-off mortgage. He's set.
You know what? You got me there. Let's go ahead and play Doctor with Hitch. He's got it going on. Hitch has got it. I mean, we got 4 girls that have to live as roommates together in a literal lighthouse that's probably glowing rainbows all day now. Yeah, let's go with Hitch. He'll probably have blinds.
Hitch's mom has got it.
Hitch's bod has got it going on. Hitch's bod. Okay, moving on. Treasure Hunt. And finally, every pony has a favorite activity. Which one is yours? Dancing, reading, roller skating. Reading.
Reading.
I mean, dancing, the best I could do is a DDR, Matt, and I haven't done that in a while. I want to get back into that.
Dancing, but, you know, gotta read.
Reading, we need more options, building models. We need more options, I know, but this is what we get. It's made by Hasbro. I'm not expecting... For reading, yeah, a lot of readers here.
Of course, for me, when I say reading, it's really audiobooks, but I still think it counts. So.
I 100% say it counts.
Yeah. That's all I do is I listen to audiobooks.
Gunpla is fun.
I'm not saying anything about model building or video gaming or anything else. Why is video gaming not in here? Never mind. What am I talking? I mean, they got influencers, but they don't have Let's Players, really? Okay, I'm getting too deep into this. All right, reading it is, everybody. Let's see what our chat OC is. Remember, you caused this.
Unity.
Crystal Sky Dancer.
I don't hate that. I don't mind that at all. It's kind of nice. It seems a little more grandiose than it should be. I mean, it sounds like somebody. It sounds like a name that you would give to like maybe a high priestess of a council or something.
And not some Jack. Never mind.
Not a jack of all trades
likes listening to rock music and digging up shit.
Yeah. I mean, a rock dancer. Crystal's.
Crystal's an archaeologist who likes to read ancient tomes and find lost treasures.
It's a little jet.
Rock music.
Yeah.
The questions actually do anything. You know what? We're okay. Everybody, remember apparently our OC chat room is Crystal Sky Dancer. If anybody actually wants to make a character sheet of how that looks, go for it. Oh wow, you can literally you can get a name certificate, a badge, a door hanger, a banner, a coloring sheet. Wow. Oh, and digital wallpapers. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back and download these later on just to have them in the wallpaper collection. But we're gonna redo this. We're gonna redo this, everybody. So we're gonna go ahead and do the questions actually do anything. We're gonna make an.
So make an exact replica. Just see if it actually changes.
You know what? I'll give him that. Okay. Okay.
Okay, who said yeah?
I heard it somewhere.
Yeah.
And there's that forever.
Not the fact that we're recording it 3 different ways to Sunday too. Nova Skylark. Nope, it actually does randomize it a bit somehow.
There's Sky in there, but
actually, I think I'm wondering if Sky is coming from a specific.
Maybe. All right, let's do one more complete randomness and just see what happens here. We're gonna go with a Pegasi that loves crabs. That sings and dances to hip hop. That wants to play musical chairs. And roller skates. Oh, I did Earth. Oh, I'm sorry. I screwed. Okay, I'll double check. I'll try that again. Pepper Juniper.
Actually, a pretty nice name.
Actually, that is a nice name for a complete random grab.
You know what? I actually wonder if those choices actually mean anything, or if it just randomly generates a name anyway.
Actually, I screwed up when I was redoing it, so let's try that again on the redo here. So it was an Earth Pony that we did the first time.
Yep.
And it was a bird.
No, it was the unicorn, wasn't it?
No, it was apparently an Earth Pony.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I screwed up on. That likes rock. Do treasure hunt.
Mm-hmm.
And reading. This is why we're the Brony Show, everybody. We ask the tough questions. Crystal Skyray. Okay, we got close that time.
But that was the exact same, so,
No, we got a different name.
Try on the last one
you
again.
know what I mean. The setup was the exact same, but we got a different one. So, yeah, it is random.
Crystal Sky Ray versus Crystal Sky Dancer.
I like Sky Dancer more.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's depending on your answers. It has a couple of select random pools.
I would guess that.
Oh yeah.
100%. It probably has a random pool that it just selects from depending on the answers. So
that's gonna be my guess.
So you could still come up with a complete unique name from everybody else, that's nice. That's a nice little touch. I'll give Hasbro some credit there. Yeah, they sound like G1 names, except for apparently there is somebody one called Gwen in there somehow. And let's see. And what is this, Lone Wolf? What is this? This is our nightmare come to real. Or in this case, it's a G5 naming generator, random name generator, which you get a random name. And Crystal Sky Dancer is the name of our chat room, everybody. Chat, you are now Crystal Sky Dancer.
We'll
call you Chrissy Dance. We'll call you Chrissy Dance.
Yes.
Because I can. Now we're going to go ahead and move on here. Heaven help us. To our content creation or challenge of the week. We've been doing this an hour and a half. We're not even done with the news. What's wrong with us?
Tangents.
What is not wrong with us?
All right, the challenge of the week was pratfall. But we also had the protest initiative challenge. Protest initiative challenge.
There he is.
Hi, Coldust.
Hello.
We had our protest initiative challenge, Coldust, and what was it?
Ah, yes, our protest initiative challenge, which was My Little Ponytails, Teddy.
Yeah.
Specifically Teddy. Oh, you even made a link that went to him. Why
Yes,
don't
I made a link to him just in case people didn't know who Teddy was.
I like that the image just says, "Why don't I have a brushable?" Which is a valid question.
It is a very... So with that, I decided to try something a little bit different here, and I worked on perspective and angle this time around.
Ooh, let's see it. Yo, that looks nice.
In this case, my thought was, what happens if Pinkie Pie had time-traveling power? Oh, shit, I screwed up the ribbon. Okay, Pinkie Pie had time-traveling powers and would literally time travel to her ancestors to give them random gifts. And be a little trolly at the same time. So I'm thinking Teddy with a giant teddy bear out of nowhere. From her great-great-great-great-great-grandniece, I guess.
That is like some of the grand premises for Pinkie Pie in the Fallout canon stuff. It's pretty hysterical.
I will
Pie is
say,
a weird god.
Yes, she is.
I will say, Teddy actually might like it because I don't know if you've seen the episode, but there was an entire episode dedicated to the fact that Teddy does indeed have a teddy bear, and the other boys were making fun of him for it.
Yeah, he does have a teddy bear that he loves, but he's also ashamed when when other ponies find out about the bear. So I figured, what would happen if he was gifted a giant bear he can't hide?
That's fair. That
Under
is
the
fair.
bed.
And 100% something Pinkie would do.
Exactly.
If it was given to him on his front lawn, very blatantly, yeah, he would hate it. Oh, it'd be great.
See, there's madness in my method.
10 out of 10.
Yeah. All right, and along with that, we did get one other entry here. I'm opening this one because I don't dare try DeviantArt. And it's just Toakoi slipping on a banana peel. Though I will give him credit for doing a full body cast. I think.
Hell yeah.
Well, you did say pratfall, and that's the oldest pratfall in the book.
I like it, Toa. You did a good job.
Thank you.
And along with that, last week we did get get this out of here before it shows something that may not want to. Oh good, there's nothing there. Curse you, DeviantArt. You've made me scared. Alright, so along with that, last week, Vaguely Creepy did release a story.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just taking a quick read here. I think we can still get through it and still have time to do things. This is what I get. So, so with this, Vaguely did release the story. We didn't have a chance to read it last week because of time. This week we still have a time issue, but we got to get to it because I said we would. So, anybody here want to voice act this with me, or should I go ahead and just start reading this off?
Let me see, where's the story at?
It's in backstage chat. It's the not backstage, content creation. It's right above the teddy bear. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Granted, I'm gonna tell you, that mohawk on Teddy, that took me forever to make. I don't know why, the mohawk was just ridiculously hard. Alright, And we're going to go ahead and jump into it then for anybody who wants to jump in. And I'll just go ahead and get us started with the... What? Pin?
Depends on which lines you want me to read.
Yeah, whichever ones you feel at. It looks like we got a lot of different voice actors here. All right. Let's go ahead and get started here. A tense silence filled the air as Circuit, Suki, Coldust, and Crazy Matt stared down Oak Timber, all of them waiting to see who would make the first move. At least it would have been silent if not for the sounds of Prickly Pear haplessly slapping at Oak's side, trying to get him to listen to her.
I can't find this.
Oh, it's in the content creation. It's right above where I have the drawing of the teddy bear, the Bagley's last minute.
Oh, I wasn't expecting DeviantArt links. That's all.
Okay.
Mom, we gotta go. I got what I need.
Pear yelled in equal parts panic and annoyance. Why, they're right here. Let's just get them now. Oak scoffed, not taking his eyes off them.
You know how crazy they are. It's too risky.
Pear retorted, along with a completely ineffectual headbutt. We're crazy. You're the ones who's been attacking us, cried Circuit, only to find his protest completely ignored by the mismatched duo as Pear kept hitting Oak's leg.
You need my plans. Now, let go.
Oak's only response was to give her a light shove, making her topple backwards effortlessly. She only stayed down for a moment, but that moment seemed to be more than enough to break the last pitch of her last of her patience. With one last impotent slap at Oak's leg, Pear turned and dashed away from the library, heading for the cover of the trees of the nearby park, shouting back over her shoulder as she ran.
Hey, get back here!
Suki yelled, beginning to run after her, only to screech to a halt as Oak moved with surprising speed for his size and blocked his path. Oh no, you guys aren't going anywhere. I don't care what Gracie says. I can take all of you just fine on my own. Circuit looked down quickly to his friends and saw that they were just as confused by the name as he was. Wait, Grace? Who the hell is Grace? Cole groaned.
Tell me there aren't more of you.
Suki said nothing, mulling over whether to go with.
That's what she said.
Or...
Phrasing.
The tense silence filled the air once more. No one wanted to let one of their adversaries escape to get the drop on them later, but no one dared to make a move past the giant pony. No one until...
You know what? You guys take care of, what's her face? I'm gonna have a chat with Lump here.
Everyone, including Oak, looked at Crazy Matt incredulously. His three friends traded unsure glances before Circuit spoke, worried. You sure about that? Last time all four of us could barely handle him. CMC nodded once, not taking his eyes off Oak Timber.
I know what we're dealing with now. And last time is exactly what I want to chat about. Just make a break for it. I'll handle him.
More traded glances. It didn't sit well with any of them to leave him alone, but they trusted their bouncer to hold his own if he said he could. Okay, but make sure you bell if you have to. With a simple nod, CMC stepped forward, staring down Oak as a light breeze blew across the library's small courtyard. There's a long pause, no one daring to move until a clatter of hooves on stone. Circuit, Suki, and Cole dashed as one for the tree line. No, you don't. Orc roared as he reached out to bring his big massive hoof crashing down on Circuit running by, only to stop as dozens of small sharp pains shot through his foreleg. The hell? He looked up at his limb and saw that it was riddled all over with thumbtacks. Oak turned his head, looking the direction the text came from. His eyes locked onto Crazy Matt, who had a cloud of tiny needles floating above his head and an unimpressed look at his face.
Like I said, let's chat, big guy.
Oak silently scrutinized him for a moment, but rather than get angry, the huge earth pony bared his teeth in a decidedly unfriendly smile as he slowly turned to face Crazy Matt directly. Circuit, Suki, and Cole, who had frozen in preparation to dodge the incoming attack, saw his attention was no longer on them and hesitantly turned to give chase after Pear. Pear dodged through the trees and bushes, nimble as her small size would suggest, and somehow even quicker. Thanks to the head start Oak had bought her with his bullheadedness, she was out of sight of the stallions, though she could hear them crashing around not too far behind her. Her legs burned, but she forced herself to push on, making a sharp left in the hopes that the crew would miss her and keep going straight. Her heart was pounding in her ears, but she could hear the sounds of the others fading away moments before she burst out of the tree line and into a square with a large marble fountain at its center. With a quick glance around to make sure her pursuers hadn't caught her yet, up to her, Pear dove for a small gap between the fountain and a bench next to it, hiding herself from sight as much as she could before opening the book frantically and flipping through it. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Triangle Snap Vines. Page 163. Overview. Description. Geographic location. I know all this crap already. How do I keep the stupid things?
An outside observer might have noticed an audible sound of screeching tires and glass breaking emanating from the pony as her frenzied search came to a violent halt and face contorted in a cartoonishly deep frown. Meanwhile, halfway across the park.
Guys, I think we might have lost her.
Cole panted, looking around as it came to a stop under a birch tree. We got like twice her stride. How does she get so far ahead? Circuit asked as he came to a stop next to him.
You got that yappy dog thing going. You ever try catching a chihuahua? Friggin' impossible.
Suki snarked. Circuit shook his head, agitated. Maybe she's hiding? She's gotta be around here somewhere. Just keep.
Guessing
The high-pitched shriek ripped through the entire park, causing the group of stallions to stumble to the ground, slapping their hooves in their ears in pain. Around them, flocks of birds scattered to the air, and squirrels rained to the ground. The small rooms paralyzed by the screams, absurdly high frequencies. Okay, that's funny. Off in the distance, every pet dog in the area could be heard yelping in pain. Cole grunted, and indeed they did find Pear. A short run in the direction her howl of fury had come from found her ranting angrily and foaming at the mouth just a bit as she reread the passage that had set her off a third time, having forgotten everything else in a rage.
The rarity of the strangle snap vine can easily be attributed to their unique work of requiring total submersion of the main body to stay alive, thereby only being able to take the root at the bottom of desert spaces. The murder plants that only grow in the desert keep dying on me because they're aquatic? Of all that, I can't even. This is the stupidest.
Pear looked up. Oh, they had found her. They heard all of that. Because she said it out loud. Huh. Her eyes were fixed on them wide before they suddenly widened more and started darting between the stallions, her back next to her, and the fountain a few feet away, feeling the same puzzle pieces snapped together in her head that Pear had just put together. Circuit took a step towards her, shaking his head softly. Don't. His eyes locked with hers. Pear slowly closed the book. Circuits took another step forward. No. Just as slowly, she placed the book on the ground. Don't you do it. She leaned towards the fountain. Don't you do it! Pear grabbed the bag. Circuit lunged. Do not! Swoosh.
She did.
Cole noted, trotting up to Circuit to see if he was okay after his failed tackle. Circuit lifted his face from the cement with a grunt. Ah, damn it! Suki ran up close to Circuit on the other side, though he stopped well short of the actual fountain.
Circuit, zap the water.
For the last time, I can't make lightning. My magic's just lightning flavored. Circuit said, staring to back away from the water himself.
But at the factory,
Suki cried. I told you I was just circulating it. And wouldn't that, stop her heart or something? Circuit objected. Suki just rolled his eyes.
Ah, picky.
Guys, let's get out of here before...
Cole was cut off by a loud and earthly shriek, and the sound of stone being cracked and crushed as thorny tendrils began erupting from the fountain and through the pavement all around them. In the water fixture itself, a mass of twisting green began writhing up from the water, growing into an entangled mess of vicious-looking vines that towered over them. Finally, at the very top, a small mare's head and neck popped out of the center of the mass, gasping for breath and trying to get her bearings. Pear looked around as her new vine monster suit finished forming and spotted the three friends looking up at her.
That?
Cole finished with a sigh. Why? Circuit yelled.
Ow!
Suki yelled louder. Prickly Pear gave a triumphant squeaking cackle as the vine she was somehow controlling began to reave and thrash around them, walling off the little plaza for the rest of the park and trapping the Stillies with her.
2 parts fish meal plant food, 1 part fertilizer, 1 part bacterial fluid, 26 parts cereal.
And with that, the vines came crashing down.
Okay, I may not be as good as Cole as the actual Cole, but I'm at least good on the timing.
Let's ask.
I
Cole?
wonder, yeah.
Do
I
not
wonder what
question
prompted-
what will happen with the tax.
I wonder what prompted it to be a 30-part recipe.
I don't know.
She really wants to screw up. No! Don't say it like that. She really hates us.
She really wants to screw you over.
No.
Also, I see CMC I see CMC apparently went to the Cactus Jack School of Fighting.
Don't worry, there's just fun happening.
Yeah. Yeah, plants grow with happiness and deep loathing.
So, Cole, how did I do aside from, the obvious voice thing?
You did good.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Now, with that, those are our nice little entries for today. So, Nick, here's for next week's challenge. We ask of you all once again, what should our challenge be for next week? We're gonna put them all into a nice little random lister, randomly pull and randomly select. So it's completely random. Everybody gets 1 entry per random entry. So you gotta randomly tell us what random thing you randomly want us to randomly do. Did I mention it's random? Also, if you want to read the story as well as the previous stories, all of this will be in the show notes. And this is an ongoing story. And it reminds me, I really should try to get back into trying to write once in a while.
I've just been so damn busy lately, I didn't even think of trying to come up with anything.
Alright. Okay, we got timing. We got use the name generator and draw the pony. Which also means you have to remember what your responses were. Because if you need a hip-hop rollerblader...
You can just go based off what the end result name is.
Fireball. I don't know, I kind of like the idea of a hip-hop pony that is into...
Yeah, but having to remember all of those and knowing just how some of that kind of survey works. Yeah.
Remember, folks, read, comment, and fave, because this is YouTube now. Yeah, yeah, do that too. Please read, please comment, please favorite, please do things like that. Because it's nice. It helps, kind of. I mean, we don't get any money out of it.
The story will be in the show notes.
Pineapples, magazine. Yeah. Pineapples, magazines, any other entries? Now's the time to do it. We're going to start drawing here in just a second because we are running low on time on everything. Because apparently we can... I don't know how we keep doing it. I really don't know. I figured the news would always be quick, and somehow we always don't make it quick at all. Going once.
There's a lot to talk about.
True. Treasure hunting. Ah.
Ooh.
Nice, taking a page out of the name pages. I like it. Going once. Going twice. It probably doesn't matter that I'm doing the going once, going twice because it is still on a latency. But I'm still doing it anyway. Here we go.
Sold.
Wow, there's an irony. Treasure hunting. Got one.
Yay.
Literally the last entry. So treasure hunting has won the random poll. And just for quick confirmation, there is the random.org listing. Yeah, it seemed to be its own segment. I didn't expect it to take as long as it did. Might have to think on that a little bit.
It's a fun little thing.
It is. It was hilariously fun, and I love it. So let's go ahead and get into talking about the ponytail. Yeah.
Cole.
Screwdrivers.
Screwdrivers. That's our
Screwdrivers.
Okay.
Oh, I am so sorry, Skulldust. Protest challenge screwdrivers. In fact, emphasis on screwdrivers because I feel bad that I completely spaced for a second there because I'm running at light speed, but I'm not running at all.
Okay,
You
there's the
got
end
this.
of the href. Screwdrivers.
Screwdrivers.
All right, everybody. Now it's time to talk about the next episode of Tell Your Tale. This one, actually, I do kind of like it a little bit because it still deals with the fallout of previous shenanigans. The unboxing of Izzy.
Wait, you mean to tell me that's continuity?
Well, not continuity. There's actually consequences to action. So, the reason I like this, in the movie, we already saw the unicorn boxes that were advertised and actually did trap Izzy for a moment until she was freed and then started to trap everybody else because of panic.
So, it should be easy to undo.
Well, you would think so. But in any case, the funny thing is apparently, just like any other things that you mass produce and throw out there into the world, unless you keep a very rigorous map of them, some of them may not be taken care of. And unfortunately, one of these boxes did manage to do what it advertised and trap a unicorn. Of course,
if they really did have magic, it would be useless because she just levitated out of the ground.
yeah, that's the first thing I want to mention right off the bat. I love the hell of this because this is kind of what I thought when I was thinking about all of these different anti-unicorn and anti-Pegasus things that they were doing for quote-unquote peace of mind. And just like, how would they know if that's going to work if they don't actually have the they don't have unicorns with magic around to actually test them out. And they actually do not work. It is literally security theater. If anything, it could actually make unicorns more dangerous.
She became her own battering ram. She just wrecked the whole town.
She becomes her own battering ram. She can just float and crash into things, and she's perfectly safe. Oh, you know what, Commander? 100% feel you on the screwdrivers. I literally have an entire case of both electronic screwdrivers and standard screwdrivers, and every time I need one type of screwdriver, I can't find that specific size. I have all of the rest, but not the one I need. I feel that.
Yeah, this is why you have multiple tools, and it's like, why do you have 3 of these? Because I lose one every other day.
So, yep, in this case, the whole idea is Hitchit wants to give all the ponies a big tour of Maritime Bay, and Izzy unfortunately gets trapped inside of a box.
Who put that image of Izzy on the box there? That's just so...
They painted it.
They actually did paint it.
Yeah, who painted it, though?
Hold on, we're working on that. I'm actually trying to go through...
Was it Zip?
Do they actually say? I don't think they actually do. They just mention later that they did it.
They kind of mention it because here it is. You can actually Pip actually draws Izzy on a box.
There we go.
Also, I know I'm late to this, but that one shot of Hitch really trying to get at the box. Let's just say Derpy Brew probably makes that shot very interesting.
Derpy Bro makes a lot of shots very interesting, and I'm going to try really hard not to address
It's only because of the leg sticking out.
Yeah. Oh, actually, better one right here. Yeah. While Hitch is trying to show them around Maritime Bay, they go to a nice little painting circle. That's when they paint the Izzy.
The Pona Lisa.
The Pona Lisa. But I do like this. Hitch just wanted to show off his pride of the city. I mean, which I can totally buy this because Hitch is so proud of the city that he wants to make sure it keeps clean, considering the fact he's ready to kill people for littering. Yeah, actually, that's the word. Litterbugging.
Ladybugging. I'm going to look that up now and see what that means.
I don't know if it means anything.
Cole, have fun with your search history.
That seems dangerous. I suggest not.
Turn filters on.
Turn the more filters on.
Alright, second next image while Cole deals with stuff.
Right. So, yeah, the episode is pretty straightforward, of course. With Izzy being trapped, they still go on the tour regardless, even though Hitch really wanted to get her out to the point that you could see that he started chewing on the box. And of course, but they still go on regardless, checking out the sights and sounds. However, it feels like Hitch also kind of feels a little let down because instead of them enjoying what's actually happening, they're literally playing with the Izzy box in the same manner as the area. The paint circle, they painted the Izzy box. The I guess the jungle, the workout jungle set thing. Yeah, you have this.
Izzy in a box. You get all your exercise with it.
Of course, I do like that they brought back the whole the Trotformers things once again.
I love the fact that they called back to that, and yes, so good.
It's one of my favorite gags, especially with the fact that it mimics the little
stars,
the little pony figures that they actually did come out with.
Yeah, sorry, I have concerns with that high ropes course. There is no safety harnesses.
Well, there might be Pegasus on standby, like lifeguards to beaches.
Nah, the ponies are made of marshmallow. They'll be fine. Seriously, I mean, think about it this way. At one point, after Hitch gets so fed up that he starts chewing on the box, I can't remember if he tosses it by accident or what happens, but yeah, the box ends up launching. And we also get an idea of just how powerful unicorn horns really are, or at least Izzy's. I'm guessing she's the direct cause of this. But the unicorn horn literally headbutts a rock and breaks the rock, and Izzy is still perfectly fine. Which also makes me wonder, are unicorn horns really that strong, or is it just Izzy?
No, she just retracted her horn before she hit impact.
And the other question is, if the horns are really that strong, how strong was that freaking Ursa Minor that completely destroyed the horn of Tempest, yeah, thank you.
Well, the horns could have been they could have been hardened up more over the generation.
Also, remember, Tempest was a little filly, and how easy do little bones break?
Hold on. Circuit, are you questioning the density of the unicorn who can not only open cans with her horn, but also can cut down entire trees?
I would question density if it's also shattering a rock that's on the side of a sea cliff.
Well,
she cut down a tree in less than 5 seconds.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that with G4 horns. They just flop when you flick them.
I mean, after Poison Joke, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the fun thing about this is at the end, Hitch remembers that there is a failsafe switch to actually get her out.
Because it's just underneath the damn thing.
It's literally underneath it. Granted, I gotta give him a little bit of credit that he may not be aware of it, because how often would these things actually be floating, for starters?
Or actually captured someone.
Yeah, that captured and not being able to be de-triggered. So yeah. So I'll give him a little credit there, though. Of course, we can't end it just like that. When Hitch decides to show off his best place, his safe zone. This is where he could be Hitch without anybody else trying to unhitch him. He
There was
hides in
also
the
a little
box.
joke when she was in the box, like saying something was my favorite, and he sighed and she says, "I'm kidding, I'm kidding." Like, how was she supposed to enjoy anything? She was in a box.
It's she's got well, we gotta also remember it's Izzy. She has a very vivid and insane imagination. Though I figure that hunger might start to take over at some point soon. And of course, now we have the new official TARDIS of My Little Pony. And with the episode, I thought it was fun. You know, I think that if there was a moral to put onto this, I think it's just, you know, enjoy what you have, enjoy what is given to you. You know, I mean, you don't have to. Not everything
enjoy this day despite what comes your way.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, not everything is going to go the way you want it to. You just enjoy it the best you can, and with friends, everything is enjoyable. Anyway, and so anybody else have any thoughts in regards to this episode? Before I accidentally post something up on here that I shouldn't because Derpy Burrow is a minefield.
Well, I will say this. The little lesson about, you know, there being stuff left over from a previous conflict and no one knowing where everything's at kind of rings true for certain places in the world.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I really liked how they started off the episode, just with the literal essentially what's the equivalent of how unfortunate minefields don't quite get unmined sometimes after major conflicts. Granted, minefields don't just cause a box to appear over somebody that they float with, but same idea.
Same idea and less blood.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I 100% did like the, you know, they're still cleaning up after the years of paranoia. But, you know, solid episode. It's a lot of fun. We got to see Trotibus Prime.
Good old Trotibus Prime, voiced by Peter Cullen.
Anyone else want to throw any thoughts in there before we go ahead and move on to what we can? All right, I'd say with that is our talk of the unboxing of Izzy. Be sure to make sure you wrap your Izzies after unboxing. They are fragile. And with that, we're going to do it. We're going to go ahead and go on to our topic of the week, which is ponies and taxes.
On that note, I'm going to go because I got to sleep. It's tired. I'm late.
Wait,
that was wrong.
You are up late. Go to sleep. We love you.
Actually, before you do that, how would you feel about me bringing a coffee-themed mead to Everfree?
Ooh, I'd give it a try. I don't really drink much, though.
That's fair.
But I would definitely give it a try.
That's all I ask.
Hell yeah.
All right, hopefully I can get it brewed and aged in time. But yeah.
And if I can, I will bring maple syrup, just because maple syrup is the thing that is from here.
I hope you do. That would be awesome.
Although,
the brand that you gave us once, Cole, I actually found that in the grocery store, and I still have a glass bottle in the fridge.
Hell yeah.
I still have the glass bottle, but it's completely empty. I used it on pancakes. They were good.
Yep, I used mine on pancakes. So, Cole, you are a supplier of sugary goodness.
I'll see what I can do. I will say that it does depend on how much I'm able to carry, because I will be, like, lugging a suitcase around with me for many days and going on many trains. So we'll see. I'll look at the logistics, but I will try.
I feel that. All right, in that case, go ahead and get to bed, man. Have a good sleep.
You too.
I will. But for now, we're going to go ahead and go into our video segment here, which is making me question things. Hold on, maybe. All right, let's, well, kind of video segment, we're going to be talking about ponies and taxes. Does this feel off to anybody else? Am I just losing
You're
this?
still showing your screen, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Okay, what is it? Huh. Maybe it's just this video that... Okay, I think the...
Something going on, boss?
Oh, I think... Okay, I think it grabbed SciTube weirdly. Hold on.
It would not surprise me.
There we go. Okay, I got that figured out. Okay, the tax breaks. Let's go ahead and enjoy this. So yeah, this was done based off of a fan fiction and also done completely in 15.ai voices.
Oh, hi Rainbow Dash. Lovely morning. You look very, nice today.
I like the ponytail.
Are those for me?
That goes away.
We've been friends
That goes
for a long
away the
time,
moment,
and
yeah.
dare I say it, maybe more? I love all the time I spend with you. We've made so many happy memories, and I feel we could make many more.
Wow, this starts off with a strong ship.
Oh, Dashy,
Wow.
you sing Fluttershy? Will you
Oh,
marry
the
me?
shipping.
Wow.
Rainbow Dash,
Man, doesn't waste time.
wait.
Well, because they don't call her
Very
Dash for
1st of
nothing.
March. I see.
Oh. Wow.
Good. Tax breaks.
Okay, we're gonna skip over the intro here
You
for
can
obvious
see
reasons.
Fluttershy trying to do her taxes.
Spike, have you eaten all the marshmallows in the cereal? No? Marshmallows are the
He's
whole
just
point,
practicing
Spike.
when he
You have
meets
to
with his
improve
own
both strength and agony
marshmallow.
of the bland oat cereal to be rewarded with the sweet victory of marshmallow. It's a metaphor for life. You can't just eat all the marshmallows straight out of the box.
Oh,
Well, I
the
just did.
rarities of the box.
Two views of life, everybody. Either you have to get through the crap to get to the good marshmallows, or you forgo the crap and just get all the marshmallows.
He's winning at life.
He is.
How lovely to see you. This is early for you. It's before the afternoon. I know. I really should be napping right now, but this is more important. Twilight, we've been friends for a long time.
She's just pulling these out of her mane.
And with you, we've made so
Just wait.
many
Also,
happy
I'm pretty sure the pony tax office would realize, hey, wait a minute, you got married yesterday.
Twilight, will you marry me?
Pony tax
Rainbow Dash,
gives me
I don't know
that.
what to say. Wow. Okay, this is a huge decision. Give me a few days to think about it, and I'll get back to you.
Oh.
I've asked every pony else. You're my last chance.
Wow! No, don't confess that.
Pony else?
Oh.
All said no. Can you believe it? But your name was at the bottom of my list, and I thought.
Oh,
you got it.
no. Oh, wow.
So
Good.
I'll surely stick. You asked me last.
Wow.
Why? But not like that. I mean, I still want to marry you.
Salty.
Who's last on the list?
Keep digging, Rainbow Dash. Maybe you'll hit gold and be able to pay your taxes.
Okay, what's going on here? You don't know? It's March 31st, Twilight. It's the deadline for tax returns. How can you not know? Well, yeah. Of course I know tomorrow.
I'm guessing this fanfiction is written by somebody not in the U.S.
Either that or what? I think the fanfiction, well, could have been also written a few years ago, but I don't remember when they normally have tax day.
You know, U.S. It's always been April. It's been April 15th for a long time.
I stand corrected then. It probably isn't somebody U.S. based.
But it turns out there's a 20% discount for married couples. If I was married, I wouldn't have to pay as much tax. And I could afford to pay and not go to jail. Or the moon. Or whatever they do these days. And you'd be
I don't know what they do to me, but something will happen.
Thanks, Celestia, for the equestrian government and their promotion of tax breaks for marriage. Come on, Twilight. What do you say? No. Marriage is a sacred tradition and shouldn't be used just for tax purposes. You have to learn to be responsible. That tax money goes towards schooling and healthcare. You can't just cheat the government out of it.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely not the U.S. Our taxes don't go to any of that.
But Twilight, I really need
Is
your
the
help.
European
Maybe
Union
there's
then?
some other tax avoidance
Probably.
you could help
Or
me with.
Britain.
Rainbow Dash, I am not going to be a party to any tax scams. You should be ashamed of yourself. You don't see
Mike
any
might.
sneaking about trying to cheat the equestrian state. I can't believe this.
She's gonna beat you with that bouquet, I swear.
Understand. Are there any marshmallows left in that box? Get out!
Sore spot. Oh!
That Rainbow Dash. She is
Wow. Wow, just ignite the bouquet. I love it.
Just throws it on the ground.
Morning, Twilight. Hi, Applejack. Lovely day. Looks like the apple trade is going well. No, not really. Business is real bad, Twilight. I think we might be homeless if we get another bad harvest like this. Really? I don't understand
Oh.
how the most successful apple orchard in equestrian history could be doing so poorly. Maybe you need some accounting help. Nah, it's fine. I take care of the books, Twilight. It's just that we're not getting in much cash at all. We're always totally broke.
Excuse me, Applejack. Have you got this month's supply of 50 apple cider barrels? I can pick them up today if they're ready.
Yep. Just come on down the back of the orchard and Big Mac will load them up. Usual arrangements?
Of course. We'll pay in cash.
Well, there you go. If Filthy Rich is buying your apple cider in bulk, then you've got a huge income. You're saved, Applejack. Ain't no money to be made apple farming, Twilight. Our orchard makes a loss every month. Actually, while you're here, could you just sign this for me? I need an upstanding member of society to corroborate the fact that the Apple family are destitute. Just a little paperwork is all. This form says that I personally checked over all your accounts, and that I take liability for them. It's just words, Twilight. Come on, sign the form. Y'all know how poor we are. Applejack, if I didn't know better, I'd say you were lying about your income to avoid paying tax. But that can't be, because that would be lying and you're the element of honesty. But you're clearly raking it in.
She honestly doesn't want to pay taxes, that's all.
And it ain't a lie that we're poor, because in comparison to Princess Celestia, we are poor. So don't go accusing me of being a liar. You can't lie to the government about your income. Taxes pay for the fire service and public construction. How are the roads going to be fixed if there's no money? Every pony does it, Twilight. Whatever. I'll just get Carrot Top to sign it. Every pony does not do it, Applejack. And you can't just rope me into a tax avoidance scam. What if Princess Celestia found out? She'd be furious. Hey, Carrot Top, come sign this. She's not gonna sign that. No pony's gonna lie on an official document, Applejack. It's dishonest. Sure thing, Applejack.
Oh.
All my fields are rented from Carrot Top Incorporated, which is based in the Sea Pony tax haven of Aquantis. The red matches my profits, so it all gets paid there and counted as outgoings. All perfectly legal. I pay no taxes, I don't make any money. And the president of Carrot Top Incorporated collects her tax-free profit from her office in Aquantis.
The sad part is, as disturbing as this sounds, this actually does sound exactly like how some people do taxes.
That's mighty crafty, Carrot Top. Sounds like a great idea. No, it doesn't. That's illegal. It's not illegal. It's a loophole. Totally
It really isn't illegal, but it's immoral as hell.
They make it illegal.
Yep. But then again, when has anything moral been in anything?
Oh, Twilight, don't let Applejack wind you up. Rarity, did you know what Applejack's doing? She's trying to commit tax fraud. I know. Awful business.
Oh, look, wait for this into the background.
Not in the literal embodiment of honesty.
Oh, she proposed to Derpy.
Still got the If you do that, I won't tell anyone.
Oh, flowers.
Celestia, look at Rarity and I as a good example of upstanding citizens. We both pay taxes just like every pony else. I don't pay taxes. Yeah, Rarity don't pay taxes, Twilight. What the hell are y'all talking about? But you have a dress design business. You sell dresses all over Equestria. Oh, that's not a business. It's a hobby. It doesn't count. It's still income. Any income over 10,000 bits a year has to be declared and taxes paid. And I know you make more than that, because the last dress you sold to Duke Midnight cost well over 10,000 bits alone. But it's not a business. It's my little hobby. It's just a fun thing I do to pass the time. I don't have an office or anything. It's just me in my house. It's a dress shop. It's not a house. It's a dress shop.
Wow.
Actually, Twilight is very much in the right here. Rarity.
Decorate your house with dresses.
No, there's nothing wrong with Twilight's objections to all of this. It really is messed up.
Yeah, but I mean, like, especially like Rarity. Oh my God,
Rarity.
Rarity's about to like Twilight just has to mention just 2 words to Celestia, and Rarity's getting raked over the coals.
Yeah, like it's her home office. Her home is her office.
Earlier in the year, but it's too late now. I only have half a day to come up with the rest of the money, but I've asked every pony in town.
Just marry Discord.
The funny thing is, I honestly wonder how much in taxes they actually do have to pay.
And here's the funny thing I'm actually aware of. To be perfectly honest, well, at least in the U.S., I know the IRS will at least work with you if you have to repay.
Hey there. I know
From my understanding.
Wait, do I know you?
Maybe. My name's Past Dues. I'm the tax auditor.
Wow.
For the last time, you have a job. You work at Sugar Cube Corner. You've got to pay tax on your earnings. Nope, silly Twilight. I work for the cakes for free. In return, they give me free lodgings and food, and give me money from a set budget for all the things I want to buy. Ugh, that's the same as having an income. How can you not see that? Twilight, leave her alone. She said she ain't got a job. Yes, Twilight. Did you not hear what she said? Now just sign her tax forms as an official witness. I am not signing any form to claim Pinkie Pie is unemployed when she clearly isn't.
Why do I have a feeling Twilight is literally going to bring the whole tax gavel down on everybody?
It's true. Technicalities. Princess Celestia believes strongly in ponies helping each other and doing their duty, and that includes paying taxes. She would be ashamed of you all, and I am not getting roped into any of your scams. And furthermore, he's here. He's here. The tax pony's here.
Wow, Applejack abandoned the money.
I thought that I could make a start of it early, if any pony was actually ready with their tax return, but apparently not.
Well, in that case, it's once again up to me to be a moral exemplar.
This is why I like Twilight. She doesn't cheat on her taxes. You can still hear the screams.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this.
Well, this is one way to make a fan episode.
Yeah. And I hope they keep going. This is actually amazing.
Come on, Dash. You've been in tougher situations than this.
And it's very
There's gotta be
distinct that you
something
can tell when it's not an official episode.
Hi, Rainbow Dash. I heard you were going around asking ponies a certain question.
Oh no!
Not,
FBI,
oh
open
no!
up!
Now you're going to a whole new route.
Besides, you're too young.
Oh,
Hey! Here's an idea.
Is she gonna adopt her?
It's because I'm guessing there's a tax break for kids. Oh.
what?
That's all in order, Miss Sparkle. I've never seen such an exhaustively sourced tax return in all my life.
Wow, you got totally done over there, Twilight. Just paying my dues, Applejack, like any honest pony. There's still time to do the right thing. Coming through! Coming through! All here, present and correct. I'd like my 20% discount, please. What?
Miss Dash.
Huh? Yes! There's also a 20% discount for dependents! Say hello to Scootaloo. My new legally adopted daughter.
Called it!
Well, that's all done. Time to get home for a well-earned nap. Let's go home, Mommy. I'm so glad I don't have to sleep in a cardboard box in the Cutie Mark Crusader Clubhouse anymore. Wait! I'm so happy. We'll be together forever and ever.
Kids are expensive.
Well,
She got a discount.
Contract law. Spike, take a letter. Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned the importance of integrity and witnessed how lies fueled by greed can quickly spiral out of control. No matter the temptation, one must always remember to read the fine print, and that duty comes before personal gain. Your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle.
Oh, the board says mayors.
Princess!
Yeah.
Twilight,
Oh,
my most
and the
faithful
God Queen's
student.
here.
I've watched your trials and tribulations today. Out of all ponies, you've proven yourself to be the most honest and diligent of them all.
Yes! Yes! I have!
This was your last test, Twilight, the final temptation. You've avoided
Okay.
all opportunities to cheat the system despite the legal gray areas. You've shown that you're indeed worthy of the love and trust we all put in you. Worthy to finally ascend.
You mean?
Yes, Twilight. The
Ah,
time
they're
has
doing that
come.
joke.
Oh, jeez. Cardboard
You
man.
believe in me, Celestia? I knew my destiny lay in becoming a princess, but I never dared imagine it would actually happen.
You're the princess of taxes now, Twilight.
Everything's all in order, and of course, a 20% discount for princess dependents.
Yep, that's approved.
Oh, come on, Twilight. It's a loophole. Every pony's doing it.
Oh!
Ah, Celestia.
I love this. Everything about this. This was amazing. Thank you, Clipper. Oh.
Shit. Clipper.
It's on Clipper. I'm gonna stop it there, or else we're gonna maybe get hit by
I
something.
hope he does more.
I did too. That was amazing. I feel bad though. The video is apparently marked for kids. That is.
Here, kids, here's how you avoid the tax man.
Yeah. That was great. Everything about this was great. Oh, this was so worth it. I don't feel bad that we were missing out on a good chunk of video segment for the week because that was worth every penny. No, every bit. Okay, all right, let's go ahead. We'll go on to the what we can for video segment, starting off with Paper Derpy's first movie, Chapter 6, which somehow kept falling through the cracks until now.
What about the God of Ponies before it? Did you remove that yet?
No, that's 18 minutes long, though. The God of Ponies will have to wait for another day or next week.
Oh, that was just... Oh, God.
I know. Our goal really went nuts. Here we go. Welcome to Snake River Rap. Wow.
Wow, that door.
Wow, their comedy is in the toilet.
There's not even an economy to put in the toilet. It's a freaking hole in the ground.
Wait, is there an entrance to that?
Well, I can officially say that's some Bush League sneaking. Ouch.
I gotta admire the tracking here.
They're loaded.
Huh.
Aww.
Wow. To be continued.
Yep.
Next, inside Ponyville Library. Follow the equestrian animation. Finally.
Raiders rule.
Wow, she's getting into the music.
Oh, Pear Sprite.
Oh no, it's a Pear Sprite with zits.
It's a mutant. Ah.
Oh no,
Variation.
the Pear Sprites are apparently nuclear. And there's a lot of them.
It was just a scout.
The darkness of the afterlife is all that awaits you now. May you find more peace in that world than you found in this one.
Oh, that's a nice callback.
Yeah, to the original.
Oh. I like that. I really did. I don't like that. But I'm guessing that's Mutant Derpy.
He destroyed a perfectly good keyboard.
It happens with Gamer Rage. Don't give in to Gamer Rage. It's expensive. Instead, give in to the Bat Dance.
Hey, there's a second light.
Yeah. I thought this would be funny for a palate cleanser.
Oh yeah. Especially with the lightsaber.
And now, this. This will be the last video of the night.
We're off to Africa for the next case, and I thought a lion would be the best to infiltrate with. So this is the brown variant, and this is the all-white. So what do you think?
Well, as much as I like the all-white one, it's a little too on the nosy of being Kimba.
Is she a fox
You're
or
not
a...
exactly the heroic and handsome
Ooh,
type.
Kimba. I like the reference there.
But you know, you would make an excellent mouse.
Ooh, this is adorable.
Also edible.
Very adorable. An adorable mouse. In the cat you go. Ahem. Put him down and change him back to the way you found him. Fine. So, what's with the cat?
I adopted her at the local witch's animal shelter. Isn't she cute?
But she tried to swallow you whole.
Oh, she tries that all the time.
Kinky. I like her.
So what brings you two here?
Oh, I got an idea. I got an idea. I got an idea. I got an idea. I got an
What's
idea.
the
I got an idea.
What's the
I got an
idea?
idea.
What's
I
the
got an
idea?
idea. I
What's
got
the
an
idea?
idea.
Sebeckham.
They're on
Looking
repeat.
for ghosts, and I sat here.
Yes?
How about you stay here while I go out looking for ghosts?
Sure. We can monitor your progress here on the screens.
Don't worry, gang. I'm just heading to Mama's restaurant where I'll have a nice meal while they sit at home. But I have to cross Spider Bridge to get there?
Oh, Spider Bridge.
I love this.
That's checking on her progress.
Ah! Spider, 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 spider!
Well, looks like she has everything under control. So what do you think for our trip to Africa? White or brown?
Well, the white is a little too heroic for the likes of you. You're not exactly the heroic handsome type. No offense. But I do agree with the cat. You make a better mouse. I made it. I'm here at Mama's just waiting for my chili cheese tots. Though, I've been waiting here for about 30 minutes. While I'm waiting for my food, let me check in with the gang, and I can rub it in the face of where I am. Hey, y'all. Guess where I am? I'm here at Mama's waiting for my chili cheese tots and... Huh?
Oh, hey, let's just went ahead and ordered some chili cheese tots using DoorDash.
Yeah. You didn't read the sign out front that they're having a waitress shortage?
Yeah, but it's $10 more expensive, man.
Delicious tots.
Grrr. Yes, definitely better as a mouse.
All right, everybody. If we learned, cheese tater tots make the chili cheese tater tots. That's all you need in life. All right, with that, we're...
That or queso tots. Those are good too.
Ooh, I'd like to try some queso tots. Actually, finally tried my hand at well, technically carne asada fries. They're more like chicken carne asada, but still carne asada. They were good. I liked them. So maybe I'll try that next. But as for the music, you can tell that means it's time to wrap things up for the show today. So let's go ahead and get our final shoutouts in. Starting off with Crazy Macapitan.
Arg! You want me to actually sit up and say things? Fires, explosions, fossil events, jerk, yellow, roan. I have no idea.
Alright.
Words.
Next, DM21.
Have a great week, y'all, and online delivery is all the rage these days.
Textalion.
Night all.
Toakoi.
Thank y'all for showing up. Special shout out to our viewers, Oxford 2, Abjilu, sorry, the Alien Conglomerate Nation, Alien Gathering. A lot of aliens in chat. Australian friend, Tam, and Big Damn Judge, Commander Root, Cool Dude, Del Hex, DM, Nintendo Switch XL, Oxy Melody, Ponyman64, me, and our text relay, and our overlord of chat, CMC.
Alright, and from the Taco Ascended, Suki.
Go to sleep.
Destiny tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's his destiny. He has to play it. Alright, so everybody, thank you all so much for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. Be sure to tune in on Wednesday for Winchester and his Wednesday crew. Tune in on Sunday for Circuits Gaming Room, where we're currently going through Borderlands 3. And along with that, tune in an hour early on the show for the pre-show with Cold Dust and crew. And of course, for those of you catching us live, we have the after party, which is only on our Vaughn stream, where we just relax, watch random videos, and just have a chill, cool time, because we like being chill, we like being cool, and we like having a time. And along with that, let's go ahead and shout out all of our wonderful live chatters here in our IRC chat. Thank you to Commander Something for keeping an eye on chat and on us. And thank you to Clouded Econoquist for keeping it cool. Cool Dude for keeping it clouded. Sarcasm for keeping it fantastic. Fantastic Fred for not being sarcasm. Relay Serve for serving the relay. Sonic5421 for being technical. Techman for being faster than light. Tech Stallion because there's got to be a second techie. Vaguely Creepy because yay Vaguely. And yay Archivers because Archivers can also be a little creepy. Yeah, that kind of got weird there. Also, a shout out to our YouTube chatters that are out there. Thank you very much to Just My Mage, to Syncry, and basically shout out to everybody. In fact, we'll go ahead and do that right now. Shout out to everybody out there that catches the show, whether you're catching us live here on Mondays, or you're watching our archives when we upload them onto YouTube. Whether you're watching through Twitch, through YouTube, through Vaughn. Thank you so much for spending some time with us, watching our shenanigans. For YouTubers out there, please, because YouTube is kind of fun that way. Like, subscribe, notate, do all the YouTube things that everybody else tells you to do, even though we're literally not monetizing any of this, so we're not making any money. We do this out of the pure joy and love of our hearts and for something to do for a couple hours on Monday. Which is also pretty cool, too, because, Mondays kind of suck, so it's nice to have some fun there. And with that, we are planning on hopefully doing some streams of Elden Ring later on this week. There's also a lot of pony content, so be prepared. Put your spoiler warnings up if you're not going to be able to get onto it immediately, because I'm sure a lot of it is going to be coming out. Be careful out there. It's a jungle. Lots of spoilers everywhere. No one seems to care, but I do. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's move it on. Here it is, wrapping up Vacationin' Fluttershy cover. Good night, everybody. By Everyday Dashi, of course. Check them out.
Listening to songs or watching a film, just to wind down in the busy days. Maybe a smoothie with extra cream, but summer is still far away. Imagine flying to the furthest state. Let the wind blow, let a tree sway. Sky flies, but can you see my dream of riding on a vacation bed? 'Cause ain't nobody vacationing to a tropical land with bare feet running on the sand to the dreamland in the west. You can surf freely, or maybe lay on the beach and be carefree, sitting under a palm tree and perhaps taking a rest. The next day, I met you on the land, sitting in the hut next to a stand. Look at your eyes, I caught a glimpse of it. Maybe a walk or a romantic dance. But wake up, said the young man. All I'm having is an empty can. No, I'm asking where you've been. Maybe if I can see you again, maybe we will be vacationing to a tropical land with bare feet running on the sand to the dreamland in the west. You can surf freely, or maybe lay on the beach and be carefree, sitting under a palm tree and perhaps taking a rest. Now I'm all alone.
So imagine
This weekend,
the movies.
dreaming of going back to then, when tears dropped onto my phone. You're still on the other end. All I want is a holiday so I can see you once
Anybody else feel like going on vacation? Coffee House After Party coming up in just... It was a rhetorical question.